Hello and thanks for checking out TheChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG. So PCLN is forming a bearish reversal shooting star candlestick with a big upper wick of profit taking. We were looking at Bitcoin, or I should say, we were looking at PCLN bullish to start the day due to the lack of resistance in the gap fill and due to the correlation to the overall market. And then as the market started to consolidate and show weakness into the end of the day, we looked at this big upper wick of profit taking, and it indicates to us that after 7 green days, we are likely to see some pullback. If we break 1917, we will look to confirm this bearish reversal candlestick and look to form a higher low. We have a lot of wiggle room here. We could form a higher low at 1850, and it would still keep the bulls in control of this daily time frame. Obviously, the bulls don't want to pull back that much, but just an example of how much wiggle room the bulls do have. The weekly time frame after that bull break last week, ideally looking to backtest and hold the middle Bollinger Band of 1887 to keep those bulls in control overall. NVDA on the daily time frame, clear bull break over 182 double top of resistance. We had a gap to fill at 184.21, and we're now looking up at 189.42, 189.85, and 191.20 as the only 3 resistance levels, and then we're at all-time highs. So the bulls held up well. The semiconductor sector was very clearly the strongest sector today, and even with market pullback, we did not see the same kind of pullback in this sector, and you can see that strong close with a lack of a significant upper wick. Bullish MACD cross, bulls in full control of NVDA and looking for a new all-time high in the near future. Tesla, weakness starting at pre-market and a gap down open, and we closed at the low of the day on high bear volume. So we are looking for further downside tomorrow. I'm looking down after 342.67. There's not much support here because we rocketed through these levels on the way up. We did not build support on the way up, so support is 331.28 if we lose 342.67 support. And I do anticipate losing that support due to the weak close. No confirming the bullish reversal candlestick from last week. We're back under the middle Bollinger Band. This is pretty much the worst start that the bulls could have seen for Tesla, and it was almost like some of that bearish action from the news on Friday was carried over here on Tesla into this week, which is odd because we didn't see much bearish action on Friday. No real new news today, but definitely seeing downside before the open. Netflix on the daily, new all-time high, but a rejection just under psychological 200 resistance, a close down at the low of the day, and if we lose the upper Bollinger Band and continue to pull back, we will look to confirm this candlestick and eventually form a higher low on the daily time frame. The question is going to be, where is that higher low going to form? And as of right now, we'll be watching volume to get an indication of just how much consolidation is likely to occur. So healthy consolidation anticipated for Netflix, weekly chart pulling back from under the upper Bollinger Band resistance, and not really much else to see here on the weekly time frame. We know the bulls are in full control. They had an extremely strong week last week, and certainly not surprising to see some pullback after that extremely strong 4 bullish days in a row where we went, $25, $23 in just a few days. CMG on the daily time frame continues to tighten. It too closed at the low of the day, showing bearish momentum. I'm looking down at support of 303.20 and then down to 298.20. So the bears are close to seeing a bear break and heading down to test our key supports in the low or the upper 290s. And the weekly time frame continues to reject from exponential resistance. The bulls have been buying the dips in the upper 290s with long lower wicks, but we have been rejecting from the resistance, unable to see any follow through. So if we don't see that follow through on the weekly time frame, we know the bulls are not going anywhere. And right now the bears do have momentum, and it looks like some key support is going to be tested potentially even tomorrow at that 303 level. So overall, bearish reversal candlesticks, normal healthy consolidation signs are upon us. Healthy consolidation in the market is likely after 2 extremely bullish green weeks in a row. And we will look to see just how much consolidation we're looking for by judging the volume, like I said, and looking for a bullish reversal candlestick on the daily time frame to indicate that our consolidation may be coming to an end. I appreciate you watching, and we will see you tomorrow.